Welcome to the Shit Apple Podcast, where daily life gets dragged through the mud, wrapped in questionable wisdom and served piping hot with zero shame. Well, someone's got to say the crazy stuff you're already thinking.
Welcome everybody to the Shit Apple Podcast. I'm here with everyone. Nobody's missing. Everybody's accounted for.
All the usual suspects.
Mm-hmm. And today we're going to be talking about bad advice. Now, are we just talking about bad advice or also good advice or just
good.
advice?
I think we're just going to sprinkle it in as it
Just
comes.
advice.
Advice. Okay. I like advice. I personally do not take advice. I do not ask for your advice, and I do not need your advice, you know.
This is true.
So stick your advice.
Okay.
We'll
I
get
mean,
into that.
I don't think you need advice either. You seem to have a good brain in between
That's right.
right here.
So I'm
Big
a
one.
billionaire.
A big one, too.
Secret billionaire.
I think you're pretty damn smart. So come
Um,
to us for the advice, people, because
Sure.
I disagree.
we've got it all
Sure.
figured out.
I like to give unsolicited advice.
100%.
I like to give advice. I like to take advice, but I also like to get advice from all kinds of people on one thing and then come up with my own plan.
You know, I
Mm,
think
I feel
you're
like
right. It's good to hear different points of views and stuff. I guess I'm just like I was telling Tiffany earlier. I'm not the person that sits down and goes, "Hey, what do you think? I'm in a pickle. What do you think?" I'm sure I have done it, but
you have done that.
but it's not all the time. It's very rare.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's usually about something that's not like, oh, I don't know how we're going to solve this problem. Like, it's usually something so easy breezy that you don't even think about.
Yeah, maybe.
know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have I given either of you any good advice?
I mean, I feel like I ask for your advice a lot. Where should I do my family pictures? What
Yeah.
about this? What should I wear? What about this color? Where makeup should I use?
Oh, I do ask
Yeah, it's
you
like
guys if I
light
look
stuff.
okay. Yeah.
It's light stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
heavy stuff.
Well,
I think we're sounding boards for us all. So
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
we all give advice and we don't even realize we're doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
Maybe
I
there's
do
a different
ask.
word for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do ask advice like about friendships when you're beefing with someone. Sometimes you ask for advice.
Yeah, I
like-
remember a specific instance.
What?
Yeah.
No, if I hate somebody, I hate them. What
No,
did I
but-
ask?
But like if you're doing like calling a meeting, sometimes you'll ask for advice. And me too. You know, you want to play out the scenario.
Okay.
And you have given me advice in that department.
I'm perfect. I've never had any issues with my friends, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I
Okay. Well,
know.
the whole reason this episode sort of came to fruition was when I was on my girls' trip in San Diego.
Right.
One of my friends was like, "Oh, you know, you should do an episode about all the terrible advice you've given us." Like,
Okay.
Oh, you've given us.
I was like, what? No, not you
That's-
guys.
Hilarious.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
She's
like
saying
Bad advice
you've-
you've given her?
And I disagree.
Should
Maybe-
she
That's
call in?
Hilarious.
Maybe we should play a little game where I give you the scenario and you tell me, was it good or bad advice?
Yes.
And I think all of these we can talk about.
100%. Let's hear
Okay.
it.
Okay, so
That's
this
hysterical.
is a very
That is
stupid thing,
funny.
but we were in college and so we lived next door to this 4 guys and we were a group of 4 girls in our little complex.
Is this the guy you pranked?
No, that was
Okay.
a different year. Anyway, so I was dating one of the guys in that room, and his roommate loved my roommate, like a little obsessed with her. And he's like, I like her so much, and she doesn't have a boyfriend. And should I tell her how I feel? I don't know what to do. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know, you know. And then so I would tell my friend, like, he really likes you. She's like, "No, I'm not interested." She's like, not period interested. I don't like him. I don't find him to be attractive. I don't want anything to do with this person
Ooh.
other than as a friend.
That's a strong stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took a strong stance. So I kept asking me, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm 18 years old, never been faced with this dilemma. So I'm like, yeah, you should just tell her. You should tell her how you feel because what am
Well,
I?
you were
supposed
trying to get yourself out of
yeah,
it.
why do I have to break his heart? That's your job, not my job.
Right. I see that.
So you're on my side. You agree? Take that.
Wait. So, oh no.
Take that.
Okay, so is this what she said is one of the things
That
you
was
did?
one of her many examples.
So, okay.
So he professed his love, and she's like, I'm sorry, I just like you as a friend. And then
Mhm.
it was awkward.
Damn.
Was he heartbroken?
Yeah, he was.
So, okay.
You probably got his hopes up thinking, well, maybe there's a chance.
I'm trying to think. If I were in that position, I guess it would depend on if I was good friends with him or not, or decent friends at least. Because I would
I
have tried to
wasn't.
at least
I
save
wasn't friends
save
with him.
face for him. You know,
Right.
I would have
But
been like, dude, you're not her type. She's not into it.
I know, but I feel like that's so heartbreaking.
Diana's
Then I
really
look
kind
like
of
a
more.
cock blocker.
She's kind of
Just trying to
sweet
cock
and
block.
nice. You and I, we don't give a shit about people's
Yeah,
feelings.
I don't. Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I didn't care about him or whatever, and I didn't have the time, I was late for an appointment, I'd be like, "Go tell her, bye, good luck, fingers crossed." But
was
you know, if
pranking
he
her.
was my homie, I'd be like, "Dude, let it
That's
go."
He
true.
wasn't my homie.
Well,
but
she was
we
your
were,
homie.
We were
Yeah.
friends because I was dating the roommate, and we lived next door to them. We did spend a lot of time with
Then
them.
you
but
should have told him.
I should have. Okay, maybe, but also I felt like she had to learn that lesson to learn how to stand.
Oh, now she's out here teaching lessons. Just call her Dalai Lama, Diana Lama.
Oh my God, Diana.
The old wise Diana Lama once told me.
Diana Lama.
When you're 18, you don't always know the best course of action. Okay, so moving on.
She always says moving on when she wants us to stop making fun of her.
I do. That's why I say it so much. You guys are, oh, you asked.
I wonder what's in the cards. Let me get it out of your fanny pack.
Oh my God. We should get her tarot cards. Tarot? Whatever.
Why do you say everything?
I don't freaking know.
Tarot? What are you renting a
Oh.
car?
I'm white. We don't do tarot cards.
Okay. Anyway, so she claims it was bad advice. I think it was sound and good advice.
All right.
It's hysterical.
I like how
Okay.
you asked us to weigh in.
I
and
also
you're
like how other
"No."
groups of people pile on you as well, not just me and Shelly.
Oh yeah, this she could.
She went on a girls trip and they piled on like you give bad advice.
Yeah.
And it should be a whole
You give
episode.
Do a
Remember
whole
this?
ass
Remember
episode.
that? Like, okay, first of all, I disagree.
So remember what? That she brought up that.
She brought up that. I'm like,
Okay.
it's been over 18 years. You need to move on.
Dang, I was gonna say she is holding on to that.
That's hilarious.
Well, oddly enough, I called her. I'm like, okay, so we're doing this episode idea. Give me some more examples. She had a whole.
Stop.
Okay, well, what's
oh
the
my
next
God,
one?
let's
Okay.
keep
Keep 'em
it
going.
rolling.
This was more recent. I had both of these
Oh.
girls out here last year, and we went to a Phoenix event, and
Yep.
my friend
Oh.
was wearing a wedding ring and another ring, and I was like, "No, you're single. Take those off. I'll keep them for you, safe and sound." And
I'm
I
scared.
Do you remember this?
No.
I lost one.
Oh my
very-
God! Yes, just this recently.
Yeah,
One
that
year
was
ago.
about a year ago. So she's like, bad advice that you keep things safe and sound.
Is that advice or just irresponsible?
I mean, I had it in that back zipper of the Lulu.
It
bag.
couldn't fit in there because of the deck of cards.
No, there was
Oh,
no
pushed
cards
it
at
out.
the time.
Oh boy!
I don't even know how it
Weren't you
happened.
dancing on a dance floor?
No, that
How would it
zipper,
pop out?
It never got opened. I'm literally like, you didn't
got
give it to me.
pickpocketed?
I thought maybe when she passed it to me we were
Fell?
in like a car service. I was like, I must have dropped it. We searched the car. No,
Oh
I don't
my
even know where it went awry.
God. Okay, I feel really bad because you probably feel really
horrible. I mean, so
Yeah.
much guilt,
God.
and she feels horrible. I wish I could take all that.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily, if I'm correct, it's not necessarily about the price of the ring. It's about the sentiment
Yeah.
behind it, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, bad advice. Here's my advice to anyone who's ever laid eyes on me. Give me nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a quarter. Don't let me hold it.
Yeah.
I will lose it in 5 seconds.
Well, that
And
was-
guess what? That tote of yours had loose cash flying. So
But in fact, here's a story for you, Bill, because you can't buy yourself your own Italian horn.
What is
Oh,
that bad luck? or you just-
Supposedly, it's good luck if somebody else
Did you
buys
say
it for you.
supposedly?
Supposedly.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't say it wrong.
okay. Just making sure.
Supposedly.
Just double-
It's better luck if somebody else buys it for you. So anyway, the chain still hasn't gotten here, but the horn finally came. Okay.
mhm.
Did you find it?
I open it up. I swear on the Lord Jesus, that hour I lost it.
Where did you
I have
open it
yet
up?
to find it. It's been 2 weeks.
What
2
part
weeks
of your house?
You're afraid you threw it away.
by
the
my
bed?
bed. Yeah.
Are you afraid you threw it away?
hmm
No,
You don't really throw things away.
I throw everything away.
It's not
I'm very
thrown away.
trashy.
No,
You
it's-
love to throw.
I throw
trash.
everything away.
you didn't throw it away. That you would have remembered throwing it away.
No, I don't like take like my tchotchkes and throw them away. But if there's a piece of trash, it's in the trash,
Okay.
you know?
So you maybe you
So-
thought the box was already empty and maybe you tossed it. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying? You can't find the box either.
I found the box. It's not in the box.
I
So
think
maybe
But
it's
it's
on.
around.
like in
I'm
the
gonna come
little
help you find it.
blue
I
thing.
know.
Yeah, I'm a very good finder. Except
If you
for that
found the
ring.
box, I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, but anyway, my point is I lose shit.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I don't want to. I lose my own shit. I don't want to be responsible for losing your shit.
Oh.
well, I wish you
100%.
told. Well, Nicole did tell me.
Here's
that.
my advice. Don't hold anything.
That was my
Okay, so
friend's
your
advice.
thought was she's single. Couldn't she put it on another finger?
She had her own fanny pack, but I was like, she'll lose it. I better hold it for her.
I would 100% have trusted you.
So here's the thing. When
To hold
Yeah,
mine.
but I've met her once, and her demeanor and your demeanor are very different.
Yeah.
She's very calm and seems much more responsible.
I don't think so.
Oh, she's not?
I don't think that she's much more responsible. I think she's equally responsible.
not
She's
much
responsible
more
in a
responsible.
very different way.
Yes.
But she's like
I
chill, like
agree.
you're like kind of like, woo!
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
she can get.
In
she can.
Oh, yeah?
She can throw him back.
Oh, okay, all right.
She's more chill when she's drunk.
I was
You
going to
saw
say,
in
I've
San
seen her.
Diego.
She's like,
She's like this.
she's
She
like,
takes
she'll
a nap.
stand there. She'll be standing there and she'll be like,
Oh, okay, so she could have gotten
yeah, I'm away.
Yeah.
mugged. Or...
But yeah, I would. But I mean, if I needed something held, I wouldn't have hesitated to give it to you.
I mean, well, now you should.
Yeah.
So, note to you.
I think it's a one-off.
I mean,
It was a
duly
one-off,
noted.
but like Arash doesn't like me to hold shit either because he feels confident I'm going to lose it. But
Really?
this weird thing happens when we travel where I like to hold my own passport. I don't want him to hold it.
Oh,
He's like,
no.
I'm not going to take it away from you and flee like with the kids. I'm like, I like to hold my own passport. I just like to hold my own passport.
Not without my mother. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Without my father.
Not without my daughter.
Daughter, whatever. I don't
Sally
frickin' know.
Field,
Yeah, Sally
one of her
Field.
best.
Same when we go
Whatever.
out, even though I'm with Arash, I like to have my own credit card. Just in case we get separated.
100%.
I need I don't like to depend on
So
anybody.
I am
Yeah.
the person who holds the passports because maybe it's the ADD brain, but like I have a lot of ADD people in my family and they
Yeah.
will just misplace things.
Yeah.
So I hold all the things.
Yeah.
I'm the holder of things.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
stresses me out to be that person
No, I
because
don't
if
like it.
you
It's a
fuck
lot.
up, it's
Yeah,
And
you're
you've got a
in
lot
trouble.
of people to manage. A lot of
But
people.
I'm the best one
you're the best of the
for
worst.
the job.
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
I'm not. I'm the worst of the
worst.
Yeah,
So who would
I'd
who
trust
holds your
Cameron
stuff?
first. Me. Well, we
Bill is not
we don't
good with
have
that?
passports.
Okay, but you hold
But-
your own driver's license at security.
Yeah.
when
Do you
go
know
through
how
the
many
airport.
times? Do you know how many driver's licenses I have? Like
No.
4,
Okay.
because I keep having to like buy replacements and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
You know, like I just lost my ATM the other day again.
Yeah.
It should be
It's
here
a
any day
thing.
now. Yeah,
Okay. If only we could just have one main wallet. I mean,
that's true.
oh, so
I
many-
know.
okay. So the same friend that I held her precious goods.
Yep.
Another friend in San Diego was trying to set her up. So
Right.
she is
Single.
solo,
Yep.
single, and she was going to set her up with this guy she knows who used to be now. So she's a principal of a different school. She used
Okay.
to be a principal at this school. Now she's at a different school.
Right.
There's a parent at the first school, a dad, divorced for a few years. Kids are getting older, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, you should date him. Why are you not? If you're ready to date, he's like the perfect
And
candidate.
he's not at her school.
He's not at her school.
Right.
And she's like, no, that's so weird. I know who his kids are. I'm like, you're going to know who his kids
Oh
are.
my God,
anyway."
I would hope so. Yeah.
All these things. So I'm like, okay, it sounds like you just might not be ready to date. But
Yeah.
the other friend was like, no, that's terrible advice.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so you agree with me
But
again.
what?
Agree
Okay.
with me again.
Why
3
is
out
it
of 3, you
terrible
agree with me.
advice? Why did she say
Because
that?
She's like, it's just awkward. I was the principal of his children. It
Doesn't matter.
I agree. I don't think it's weird at all.
I mean, if you're living in the same vicinity, chances are you're the something of something, right? I mean,
Dating
like
when
maybe like she's the esthetician, she's the home designer, I'm your semaglutide dealer, whatever. There's something. Who cares?
Right.
It's
I-
not
I
like
agree.
you're gonna date the kids. You're dating the dad.
I think
But if it like doesn't work out, then she's got to see the guy.
But
Not
she doesn't have
really.
to see the kids or the
She
guy.
doesn't.
Oh,
She's a-
different school.
Different-
Oh, I missed that part. I missed that
I
part.
mean, I'm very adamant about this. That's
Agreed.
dumb.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
that
dumb.
is weird. I
Your
thought it was the
friend
same
that said
school.
that's bad advice. Dumb. Dumb response.
Wow. It's really
The
aggressive.
girl that starts with an A, get out there and date this man immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I agree.
Okay, so
Okay.
you got that one.
I agree with Diana.
That was good advice, Diana.
Okay, see? Date on. She might not have been ready. I might have been pressuring her. but
100%. It's on her at this point.
Yeah,
She,
yeah.
she's
it's
making
not
up.
weird.
She's making up invalid excuses, so
Mhm.
that are only valid to her. So we get it. We back off. But if she was ready to date, that'd be great.
I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a different friend, this didn't happen to me, but she was taking so this particular friend in college, I hated public speaking. Like even this was a stretch for me, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
getting on this podcast
Me
and
as well.
being with the video, I didn't want any part of it.
Now
so
she's
Me
like,
in the video.
now I'm like, get out of my frame. This is all about me.
that's not my good side.
You are a Leo after all.
I am a Leo after all. So I was very nervous to give speeches, and I had a communications class in college. So she's like, I mean, what's the big deal? Just do a couple shots before you give the speech. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So actually, I think it was good advice because it sure did take the edge off, and I
Sure.
was able to deliver my speeches just
Like,
fine.
so you would go to school hammered?
Not hammered. I would just do like 2 shots.
I'd be hammered.
I
for
would
2
be
shots. I'd be like,
hammered.
whoa, let's
I-
go.
Well, I had the college drinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
I was
true.
a pro.
That's true. It's
but
different
wow.
time, different time.
Mhm.
Different time, but wow, it sure did take the edge off. So that was good advice. But she was like, I'm going to apply that when I play tennis because she was an adult woman playing tennis. And she also had like severe back pain and all kinds of things.
Oh, geez.
So she's like, I'm going to take some Advil, but if I take some shots before I play, it's going to make me feel all loose and good. I'll be so fluid on the courts. And she was fluid, but she got a tennis ball to the eye with a black eye. So I would say
Her
that's
reflexes were a little slow.
slow. She had her cat like reflexes.
Very fluid, but slow.
She's like in
too.
slow motion. Wow, right in the eye.
Oh my
So,
God.
we got that story.
The advice received was to take a shot before you gave a public speech, and it worked out.
It was good advice. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a good look when my teacher smelled my breath.
Yes,
I
because
just-
even,
That was from the night before. I
even if you're
promise.
drinking vodka, we can smell
Yes.
it.
Well, I was drinking tequila, so
Yeah.
it was even.
Oh,
smellier.
Lord.
Oh.
When I did,
And it probably
go to
was
co-
cheap. She was in high school. I'm in college.
Jose Cuervo.
So, funny side note about my dad. He gave me some. He's always given me advice, whatever, but like
Oh, it's probably
more
so
like
good.
lecture-y, but fine,
Yeah.
sure. Like when you were in trouble. Well, all of my sisters had different experiences, but when I was in trouble or he wanted to lecture me, he'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna go for a drive." So
Oh.
he'd put you in the car and run his errands, like the market, the dry cleaner, and then he would just lecture you for the whole
Oh, God.
day and like
Ooh,
repeat
the
the,
whole
same
day?
stuff. Like for the whole day, you were out and about running errands with him. Just you're in the
He'd
front
take
seat.
one child with him
How
that
do
was
you
in
have that
trouble.
many
It was me.
errands?
I was the sister above me is 4 years older, so she was out of the house. So it was mostly just me.
Oh, my God.
And sometimes another sister was there. But yeah,
That's a lot.
just a lot. But I mean, now I see myself doing that to my children. It's frightening. Anyway,
Do you
You
tell
know
them
what?
to get in the car?
I will tell you, they do hear you. You
Yeah.
think they're glazed over and they're not listening?
Yeah.
They are listening. 100%.
all right.
So it's not all going out.
In one ear
yeah.
and out the other.
They're
Okay.
hearing it.
Well, my dad, I surprised him when I applied to college out of state. I was like, surprise, I cut into the
No
school
more
I'm going.
drives.
He's like, oh, okay. And it was like cheaper for me to go because I got a part scholarship. Anyway, he really couldn't say no because his plan was for me to go to this school
Oh, so you had good grades?
and live at home. One
I
or
thought
2
you were
years I did.
naughty.
I was naughty, but then guess what? My dad put me in Sylvan. That was a game changer.
Oh yeah, the
for me.
Sylvan.
It was a game changer. Anyway, so
As a teenager, you were in Sylvan?
yeah,
She's a lifer. She's a lifer.
I'm a lifer. That's when I started.
She loves
Um,
going there. She loves hanging out at Sylvan.
It was literally my dad was out of
They
options.
still have the
He's
same
like-
carpet from when you went there.
I went
Still
to-
in there.
I went to the Vegas location.
Oh,
But-
my God, her face.
I just realized how nerdy I am.
Just
Well, okay, I always knew. Anyway, so
listen, we're nerds too.
when
It's
I
okay.
went to college. My dad was
I had a cardboard cutout of Edward from
Oh, Jesus.
what's
no.
it called?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Stop it.
I
in
wanna
my
see
house
this at the
as a
Halloween-
grown woman.
I want to see this at the Halloween party.
I don't have him anymore. I'm very disappointed
is
I didn't
it?
save him. I don't know. I probably threw him in the trash at some
He's
point.
with Chewbacca.
Well, Christmas gift idea.
That's
Circle
my
back with me.
cutout
shall
that
we?
I had.
Okay, so my dad's college advice before I left when I surprised him for college was I have 3 things for you to know before you go to
Lord.
college.
Oh, I
Were you
love
driving
this.
around?
No.
Okay.
He sat me on the couch for this one. Education, education, and education. That's all you need to focus on at school.
It's true.
That was his,
Sure.
like, okay. Thanks for that.
Is that what
tidbit.
you focus on?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, doing shots on my speech days. And yeah, that was my focus. But anyway,
He wanted you to
it
do
was good advice. I'm saying that was good advice. Not the advice I took, but it was good advice.
It is good advice. I mean,
Yeah.
my goodness, you have your master's degree. You've done good for yourself.
That was thanks to Sylvan.
Jesus.
Jeez, sponsor us, Sylvan.
Oh my God, maybe they will.
Jack, call me, text me back. Did Jack text me? I'm trying to get Cameron in there.
Bro,
With,
I was
with
kicked
the
out of there.
cooties.
I went there for 3 weeks. It was over.
I know Cameron's
They're like,
always trying to get
"Done."
out of it. But I didn't realize that's why that you had a tie connection. I don't know why.
Wait, what'd
it's
she
making me laugh
I don't know. She's just laughing.
that she went to Sylvan.
Oh, I knew
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I
I
knew
didn't
that.
I had no clue.
I
She's
literally
not listening when you're
all
talking.
of my
No.
freshman year of high school, I had D's and F's. Not because I didn't do it. I just was like, I don't know how to do any of this. I was absent all of elementary school for the most part.
Aw.
Why?
Because my mom didn't make me go to school.
Oh, that's
a-
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
cool, until the
cool.
teacher's like, if you miss one
That's
more
cool
day,
until you don't know how to read.
Yeah, it's cool that you can't form a sentence, but hey.
Oh,
poor
luckily,
Diana.
I did like to read, but my math skills were horrible.
no.
Aw.
So, but anyway, Sylvan turned all of that around, guys. I'm a big promoter. I feel like I'm selling Church of Scientology right now.
It is. It feels that way.
It does.
Where's Shelley Miscavige?
Yeah.
I agree. You know, Diana, you actually do give good advice. I never asked you for this advice, but you gave it to me,
What?
and I liked
I do
it.
love to give advice.
Yeah,
when one's
no,
asking.
100%, and I'm glad you did, because I remember like Layla was going through a little bit of a scuffle and blah 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 blah, and you would go on, and you'd be like, you know, nobody wants to peak in high school.
Stand by that.
I mean, yeah, this should be one of our clips. You shouldn't let your children peak in high school, dum-dums.
You should, because then mine will soar later. And I
There you
can't
go. Well, they're
wait.
going to soar anyway.
I can't wait till the end of the story.
I mean,
But anyway, my point was
Yeah.
that, you know, Diana's kind of like, Layla's kind of taken this advice. It's like school wasn't about, you know, going there and, you know, like I have to have every friend. I have to have every boyfriend. I have to be in every club. I mean, like literally like what is it when you have a high GPA that
valedictorian.
no, that club that invites you to the
Honor
Oh,
Society.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, she was invited to that, and she's like, I don't got time for that,
sure.
you know, blah 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 blah, whatever. But my
Layla
point,
means business.
yeah, my point is like she literally just used her her high school for education,
Right.
and if friends came, cool, and they did. But that wasn't the main thing. And, you know, and I truly feel like Layla's going to be so successful in life
She is.
Agreed.
because she's not worried about being the most popular, the coolest kid or at every party or whatever. She's literally just worried. I mean, when she has a B in a class,
She's looking to her
she
future.
comes down and cries. She's like, please, Mom, I got a B and I'm going to raise it up to an A, you know, and I love that about her, you know, and I told her everything you would tell me, you know, don't peak in high school, just focus on your education. And it really is, it's simple. Education. It's simple,
Right.
you know, she's going to
When
be
you're smart.
yes, she's going to, but you know, she works hard at it. I
Yeah.
will say, like, she does her homework and she's like, okay, I got to go
She works
study or
very
whatever.
hard.
Like, I feel like Cameron, who doesn't get great grades or whatever, like when he puts his mind to something, it's like, you know, but he could care less, right?
Mhm.
But long story to say, you used to tell me these things and
Mhm.
I would relay them to Layla because she would listen to you more than me.
Yeah.
Like
And
all
she
summer
has
kids,
applied those things. And I think it's going to work out for her.
Dude.
Yeah, it is going to work out for her. But I feel like in high school, I realized like my senior year, because I too thought, oh, I'm going to be in high school next year. These are going to be the most 4 fun years of my life.
Right.
And I think for some people, they really are,
Yeah.
right?
I had fun.
They were super fun for me. I did a lot of fun shit.
Mhm.
But by my senior year, I was like, high school's kind of a scam. You really should only be focusing on grades because College is way better. And you know what the best time of your life is? When you're an adult making money.
Yes,
And you have-
100%.
and you
That's what
have
I tell
no
Layla.
school, and you have no
Imagine
school.
you're going to be this young doctor and you're going to be, popping pimples
Yes.
and such big money while, the cool people in the class clowns are flipping your burger,
Right,
or
or you're-
whatever,
yeah.
Alphabetizing files.
And those people had the most fun in high school.
and they had so much fun.
They were so popular.
Or they're working for their parents, which
Right,
I wish
yeah.
my kids would. But anyway.
Sometimes it works out. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's a long road ahead.
Yeah.
Don't peak in high school. That's for
Don't
sure.
peak in high school.
Moving on.
My kids, I don't know. They're not a. I don't. Okay, Josie's a Layla, but as far as my other ones, I have degenerates.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
couldn't
do.
disagree more.
You guys don't have what I got going on my house.
I am
You
the
don't.
twins. I am
You
the
don't.
twins. You have two of them, so
You don't.
no one ever had to deal with
I
two
was.
of them.
I feel like I was Kellen.
Kellen needs to work on his grades. He's
Okay.
all about. He is a lazy bum.
Listen, I didn't figure that out until I was in high school. I'm not saying I'm not suggesting he should do
Bro,
that.
I went
I'm
off
just
on
saying
him.
he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's
We'll
gonna
see.
do great. Yeah.
He might be your
the
bagger
twins,
at
on the other hand,
Safeway.
might need to.
No, he
Fries. He's gonna be the
all up
bad.
here.
He's gonna be the bad cast at,
No.
at Fries.
Kellen's going to be directing our podcast one day. He's going to be like,
100%.
"This is stupid."
You
No,
know-
his whole thing is because he's seen some YouTuber or some person he looks up to who said, "Oh, I dropped out of high school," and so he's like, "I don't even need school. Like, I could make millions and not even." And I'm like, "It's not that easy." But
Yeah.
okay, like he just thinks
That's
he
all
knows.
kids think they.
I
know
think
everything.
so too. I remember
They all
because Bill
think
dropped
that.
out of high school, and I remember we were in a car full of girls, Layla's friends one time, and we were with their dad, and I just nonchalant. They were like, "Oh, so and so dropped out of high school." I goes, "Maybe it'll work out." Bill dropped out of high school, and he's an attorney, and they're like, "Oh, Dad, I want to drop out of high school," and he's like, "No, that's
Yeah.
very rare." But everybody wants to drop out of high
Why?
school.
I
Drop
mean,
out of school.
Why did Bill drop out of high school? It wasn't for him.
He wasn't like challenged or whatever,
Well, because he's a freak of nature. He's
He's like-
smart.
Yeah, I think it was like,
So like he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just finish this off on my own," kind of
no,
thing.
he just dropped out. He
Like
just
to
sat
take a
on the
break?
couch.
And
And-
what, his parents were just like, "That's cool."
Well, they were upset, but
I didn't even know I could drop out of high school.
I didn't
Yeah, I
know
didn't think that's
either.
an option. Really.
And then he got so in California. I don't know if they still have this. Instead of if you were too young, I believe. I don't remember, or maybe he waited until he was 16 because he dropped out as a sophomore, so he was 15.
there's like a law.
Yeah,
You
so
can't
at
be too young.
16, so he did, but at 16, he didn't take the GED. He took what's called the California Proficiency Exam.
Okay.
So he got that, and then his dad's friend was also an attorney, but Bill really looked up to him, and he came over and he was like, you can't just sit here. You got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like he started taking Bill running, and he made him enroll at the community college. And
That's
Bill got
smart.
like
Oh.
2 or 3 or 4 like little associate degrees, and then he
2 or 3 or 4.
He's like, "Now I'm bored."
well, he had a lot of time, and then he transferred to Berkeley.
Yeah.
So when he dropped out, like he just chilled for a couple of years,
He chilled for I think like a year.
a year.
Yeah.
That was his gap year.
It was
It was just he was
he
15,
traveled not abroad.
not abroad, just ran down the street.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway,
Everyone
my
has their
point
path.
is everybody has a different path,
Yeah.
but every kid wants to drop out of high school at some point.
And you can
You know.
always start school whenever you want. Like my sister-in-law went to Berkeley, and I think she was like 30, maybe close to 40 when she started.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What does she get a degree in?
Anthropology. She
Okay.
used to make documentary films. That was kind of her thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My uncle went to medical school around. I
I'm
think
sorry.
he was
I-
like
this
40.
Might sound like anthropology. Is that like the study of civilization?
It's
Yes.
a store at the mall.
Yeah, that too. Okay, because
Exactly.
sometimes I mix that
Yeah.
up with.
So
what's
she
the
did, like-
paleontology.
Oh,
no,
okay.
none
No,
of that.
dinosaurs.
No digging. No
Okay.
digging.
Yeah.
No
Bill
fossil
was a
dusting.
geophysicist. That's rocks.
Okay,
Paleontology.
Well, that's like
that's
science.
dinosaurs.
though.
Well, I just know
Yeah,
that from
it's
friends,
sciencey.
from Ross.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, and that's more dinosaurs.
So like
Fossils
she
or
went
fossils,
to
yeah.
Thailand and filmed a documentary about the tribe that does the rings around their necks.
What? Is this on YouTube? Where can I watch this?
I don't know where you can watch it, but I can find out.
A
Yeah.
ring around. Oh, like
She lived in
Hilarious.
Thailand for like
That
6
is a
months.
very okay.
That
So
is
which
interesting.
of Bo's parents are very creative? Is Cindy creative?
Yeah,
Because Bo is in a very
Bo's a
creative
creative.
industry, and that's a very creative
Yeah.
choice. And then to make films, that's very creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she's a flight attendant now, but yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
She did the damn thing.
Okay.
But she flies all over
She loves to travel.
to absorb all the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves cultures and
Yeah.
traveling and all that.
That tracks. What a great way to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's pretty badass.
All right.
What's this story?
I mean, this is a very basic thing, but that same friend that said I didn't give good advice gave me some terrible advice when she was trying to teach me how to ski.
Oh yeah,
in high
back
school.
at you.
Yeah, take that. She was like, "Oh, you'll be fine. Just come up, just follow me on the mountain." Okay. I had skied once or twice before in my life. I'm in high school. Okay, we went on a ski trip. She's like, "You're just gonna follow me, okay?" I'm like, "Okay." Well, she's like turning. I'm like, "I don't know how to turn." She's like, "Just point your skis downhill. I'll see you at the bottom." That was her advice. I did make it to the bottom, but I did.
3 hours later.
Nope, I got there faster than she did. Because
What?
I was going straight. I crashed into a rock and hit my head.
Oh my god, you could have died.
I could have. That was before
Check your
helmets.
retina.
You could have killed Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
And
God.
she is a national
It's a
treasure.
bad
In all
advice.
fairness, I almost killed her lots of times. Lots of times. That's a story for another episode.
You did hit your head?
I mean, not hard enough that I didn't have a helmet on because they didn't even have helmets when I was. And
Do you wear helmets when you ski?
Yeah.
You should.
What?
Yeah, it keeps your ears
It's
so warm.
very dangerous.
It's so
Yeah,
warm.
but I won't ski. So I'm gonna
We
tell you
know.
right this. I have a beef with skiing, a super beef with
A
skiing.
super beef.
Okay. So when I was 16, I was like, I'm gonna ski. And so my mom bought me literally skis, ski boots, ski suits. I think I might have had a gold necklace that said ski bum. I mean, I had the whole thing. I looked dope. So we went up
Wraparound
to
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Were you like Dumb and Dumber with
100%.
those
I had the-
snowsuits?
I had the whole thing. Okay.
Okay.
So we went up to, I don't know, Big Bear, Wrightwood, I don't know, one of them, right?
Yeah.
Lake, Arrowhead, wherever I went. And I got the things mounted on and everything, and I was ready to go. I went up, and I think I might have fallen on the chair thing. I couldn't figure that out because your
That's hard.
snowsuit's so
It's
big,
hard.
and you can barely bend it,
And
especially
your
if it's
legs
new.
aren't like
Yeah, my legs
touching
aren't
the
that of
ground.
a Cindy Crawford. So anyway, I couldn't bend to sit and stuff. It was hard. So anyway, I went to the nearest mountain, was probably the little small mountain. And they said point your ski.
Yeah,
Wait,
pizza.
yeah,
Yep.
right.
yeah,
And
slow to break.
so then I was doing it, and I kept falling down.
It was your first time, Mike.
I kept falling down, and it was unfun. My feet were freezing. My hands were freezing. My nose was.
It's a lot of work. It's
It was.
physically.
I was like, I don't know if it's a lot of work because I never did it, and I
well,
went.
you had to get down the mountain.
I got down the mountain. I took everything off and said, "F this, I'm going home."
Sounds about right.
And you know what? I hate because I was very athletic growing up. I could play. I can throw a football better than most
Bro,
boys. I could.
Cat-like reflexes
I could
on
do
this
all
one.
kinds of sports. I can't play pool and I can't ski. So
Well, we
Vincent
all
can
can't
teach
be
you
you-
perfect.
skiing.
Yeah, Vincent can teach you how to play pool.
We
Mm-mm.
can't all be perfect.
I would like to be.
That's the only two flaws you have. You
Well,
can't ski and you
but
can't play
I
pool.
had the most miserable time. It was so cold, and then the sun was beating down on me, and it was freezing at the same time. I did not compute. I did not like that. I
and
hate
it's
it.
an outdoor sport.
I don't like outdoors, even though I was always
you
outdoors.
did play.
But I was in California. It was different than Arizona. But anyway, I don't like skiing. So
Okay.
It is hard. It's hard.
long story to say, I
You have
hate
a-
the
you have a
aria
super
and
beef.
skiing. I gotta get it in there.
Okay, did you get any unsolicited advice when you were pregnant, or any like don't feed your baby if they're hungry? Lots of
What?
advice.
Who
Not
would say that? What horrible person?
If your baby's hungry, don't feed it.
that.
Who
That's not what I
says
meant.
that?
That's-
Hitler?
That's not
Jesus.
I meant like if you're like to get your baby to sleep through the night, you have to do X, Y, and Z.
Oh,
or,
like, okay.
tips. That's what I meant to say.
You know, I had a child. I got pregnant when I was 19, had him when I was 20. I got so judged for that. People were giving me advice. I don't really remember it because that feels like 300 lifetimes ago, but
Yeah.
people were judgy as hell and giving probably a lot of advice. I don't remember the specific advice though. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing because I was an only child. I was never around children and I was having a child.
Yeah.
So for me, it was trial and error.
Yeah.
But I learned real quick and then I don't know if I've learned. I'm still trying to figure
Yeah.
it out.
No, your instincts
We're all
kicked
trying
in.
to figure it out.
But no, I can't
Like,
remember.
who are you going to for advice? Like, I'm trying to think. Like,
I
was it a baby book? Was it the internet? Was that invented
there was
yet?
no internet.
No internet.
Or there
Okay.
was internet. It was dial up. It wasn't like what
yeah.
it is. You
Yeah,
know
it
what I
wasn't
mean?
like. Okay, so
AOL.
where were you going when you're like, how do I know what to do? Was it your pediatrician? Like, how were you getting the info?
I don't know. It's a really good question.
Oh,
I couldn't even tell you.
okay. Was it your mom?
No.
Your dad? Your
No.
aunt? Your cousin?
No, but my parents were very supportive. They never really gave me advice, which I was kind of grateful for
Yeah.
because it was a very stressful time. Obviously, it was like, you know, your daughter got knocked up. She's 19. That's crazy. Could you imagine your child coming to you and be like, I'm pregnant and they're 19?
Okay, but who was with you like when you brought Ryan home?
What do you mean? Who was
Like,
with me?
Who like was your mom there to help you? Like, or were you by yourself?
I lived with my mom at the
Okay.
time.
Yeah, so she was there.
But
to
when I did not live together at the time, I lived with my mom. Yeah, my mom was there.
help. Okay, so she was. You probably don't remember because nobody remembers those early
Yeah,
days.
I
But
don't remember.
she was probably the one guiding you.
Maybe.
Kim, call in.
She was always very supportive. My parents were very supportive. That's the only thing I remember. I wasn't
Aw,
judged.
That's nice.
I wasn't made to feel ashamed. My mom's mom at the time was alive. Her name's Claire, and she
Oh, that's
is a very Catholic, very religious woman, went to church every day. Never judged me, never made me feel shame.
Because that's
Said-
what Christians are supposed to do. Oh, I'm sorry. go ahead.
Literally, and yeah, and I was taught the way I think it's supposed to be.
Right.
Like,
You said
and
that
my
before, yeah.
my grandma was like, he's a blessing. I can't
Aw,
wait to
he
meet
is.
him.
Yeah.
Like, it was always positive. It was never negative. So that helped. But I got a lot of flack too from people,
From who?
friends.
What's their names?
And so you grew up with siblings, so you kind of knew some of the basics, like, okay,
How to change a diaper.
or just like, yeah, because you were partly caregiver.
that was
just
my
like,
I
first-
never. Yeah, me too. I never changed.
Well,
a
no, I
diaper.
babysat. I'm sorry. I babysat a
didn't.
lot, and I babysat little babies too. I
Yeah.
forgot about
Oh,
that.
oh
okay.
my God.
But I didn't like kids.
Mhm.
And then I had a kid, and I was like, these people are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I remember, like, I had friends and they loved other people's kids. I'm
Oh.
like, what?
I hated them.
What? Me too.
Oh, I
and then
hated
as soon as
babysitting.
I had kids, I'm like, everybody's kids are my
Obsessed.
kids.
Yes.
Don't even take your children that you don't want to a fire station.
Take them
Here's
from me.
my address.
I
Bring
will
them
steal
to me.
them from you,
Yeah,
quite possibly.
to this day, I'll take
I
your
agree
kids.
with that.
That's fun. It's like
I had
something
a lot
happens.
of people be like, oh, you're pregnant, so what are you going to do?
yeah,
Like, asking me, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, first of all, none of your
None of your
like, I'm
business.
keeping the
And
child.
like, was this a best friend? That's a ballsy question. to
like I
ask if,
feel like
you don't
clients-
know
you're
someone-
pregnant.
I
if
was
I
working
tell
as
you
an
I'm
esthetician.
pregnant, I've already made the decision of what I'm going to do because I told
Right.
you,
Oh,
right?
no, people are like, and you're going to keep it? Like, people
Oh,
would
my
ask
Lord
those kind of
Jesus.
questions. Yeah,
Oh.
for me. But I was working as an esthetician. Like, I had clients ask me that. I had friends ask me that. I had friends' parents ask me that. It was wild. I got judged, for sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
I hope you don't talk to any of them anymore,
I guess I don't.
and I hope their lives are bad.
I'll put a quick curse on them.
Yeah,
Oh, my gosh.
that'd be cool.
But yeah, you know what I learned? I guess life taught me some advice is to never judge any human being on this planet because unless you're in that exact scenario, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which not one scenario is the same. Not one thing is the same. You could maybe have experienced something similar, but not everything's the same. So you actually have no idea what someone's going through. It's all different.
Right.
Their upbringing, everything. And so life has taught me to never judge a human being and what they're going through and
Oh,
say,
teach me.
if I was them, I would do this. And it's like, you don't know what you would do, actually.
Right. Until you're in that. Right.
I've
It's
been nailed into my brain pretty emphatically. Like,
life taught you that.
you don't know.
Yeah.
You
So that's your
really don't.
advice to all.
To all.
Stop judging.
Yeah, you have no idea what you would do.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's like the people who are like, oh, well, if I found out my husband was cheating, I would X, Y, and Z.
100. You
never
don't know.
You don't know.
You really don't know.
Or
I've had actually people that have told me, we told our kids or girls, if they got pregnant, they're out of the house. I'm like, what? Why? Why would you kick them out in the time that
of
they need you the
yeah.
most? Who are these people?
Right.
I mean, I can tell you who they are, but we might lose 500,000 listeners. But
Or like if my kid ever does drugs, that's it. That's over. Like,
no.
okay, well,
Yeah.
until you're looking your kid square in the eye,
Right.
like having to deal with that.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
mean, it's a
know.
very old school mentality,
It's
you know,
so
like
stupid. Yeah.
no sex
Progress
before
people.
marriage in a sense, you
Yeah.
know. So you're basically saying like, because if you're having sex, you can have a baby.
Right.
So then essentially you're saying no sex before marriage.
But
Right.
instead of just having that conversation, I would rather you wait
Yes.
Right.
or use protection.
Of course, we all want the perfect scenario, but
Yeah.
your best advice to your children is to make sure that they're okay.
And to not
they're
feel
healthy.
shame. My kids will never say that. I shame them all the time. Sorry.
Yeah, I've already shamed my kids enough. They'll be like, nah. I don't care what you say because I've already been beat to a pulp.
I do that too.
Yeah.
But you know, you're the very supportive of your kids and you stand up. You
100%.
stand up
And
for
by
them.
the way, I'll stab you. You know, I will punch a kid and I'll beat their parents to a
She's
pulp.
not lying.
I'm not lying. That is the only reason I lift weights, because I like to be lazy. That is the only reason I lift weights, is to make sure that I'm able
can
to
out
win
punch
a
somebody.
fight.
Okay. Fair. Well,
Yeah.
it's a good thing you're my friend,
Yeah.
my enemy.
Yeah, and that's why I carry a knife.
All right. Do you have
Mm.
some advice that someone gave you after a evening?
Well, I don't know. I was just trying to think of like advice. You know, like I remember like when people would be like, "Oh, you drank," you know, if you're not, because I get terrible hangovers. I don't drink. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, okay." No, I'm not in, I don't have a
I'm
problem.
not in recovery.
I'm not in recovery. Exactly. I always have been. I have terrible hangovers, you know, and I think I metabolize alcohol maybe different than other people. I can have one beer. It's on. You know, I feel it in my legs. I'm like, oh, it's going to be a good night tonight.
I do like you one beer in. We tried
Yeah.
that on Thanksgiving last year. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was still up for Black Friday shopping.
Yeah. Oh, did I have a beer at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
What?
Was I there?
No,
it was
New
You were
Year's
for New
Eve.
Year's Eve.
She'll drink every once in a while, and
Yeah.
you just never know how it's going to turn out.
But, you know, I have to have that, like, water beer that's, like, low carb water beer.
Yeah.
That's what I found out. But anyway, I remember one time I drank, and then, like, they were like, you know, you should have another beer or whatever I was drinking, you know. And I did. And that just made me throw up. That was terrible
That
Like,
ruined
advice.
even like hair of the dog.
Oh,
like-
Oh, like the next day
Yes,
to cure
the
the,
next
hangover?
day. Yeah, it did not cure my hangover. It made me feel worse.
Hair of the dog does help because it
doesn't-
Not
keeps the
me.
buzz
Yeah.
going.
It
I
doesn't
don't want to
cure your
be buzzed. I
hangover.
want it out of me. You know, get it out of me. So yeah.
Hair, like a nice Bloody Mary the next day. I only do that if I'm like traveling and I don't have responsibilities.
Yeah.
But no, I remember one time someone dared me to drink it was a 40, like an Old English or
Oh
something.
yeah, in the parking lot before the club.
No.
am I
The
alone
next
on that?
day, it was like my birthday. We partied hard that night. The next day, he came over. It was a friend of Bo's came over with a 40. I think it was like an Old English or
Yeah.
something real nasty.
Excuse
And
me.
he's like,
Oldie.
he's like, I'll give you $100 if you down this whole 40-ounce beer.
$100. I'll do that right now. Where's it?
Well, you're not hungover.
A 40-ounce of malt liquor.
I'll do it hungover. You get me drunk tonight, I'll do it tomorrow.
Dude, I was like super
You don't need
hungover though.
$100.
I just like a money.
That
like
was
a
me.
challenge.
So literally, had he not offered money, I still would have done it because it was like in your face.
in your face.
And he goes, okay, you got to
100%.
drink the whole thing. I'm like, but then can I go throw up after? And he's like, yeah. Downed it. I couldn't even keep it in my stomach.
Ugh.
Did
it
you have a
was
time
nasty.
limit?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
that's like those people that have to
I
eat
can't
the,
remember.
40 egg omelet within an hour.
Wait, what?
Like those restaurants that have like if you eat the ribeye, the potato,
Oh,
the
yeah,
bread,
Oh,
yeah.
like their big
That
portion.
guy.
in 1
Yes.
hour.
Oh my
And you
God.
can't
Yeah.
throw up.
Or like, the 400-ounce steak or whatever. It's like,
I always want to try that. I'm like, I feel like I could do it. Dude,
I feel like you could.
I could. I think I could.
I feel
I
like
think
Bill
Diana
could, too.
has a couple stomachs.
Yeah.
It's not
could do
just
it.
one.
No,
could do
I
it.
don't think so. When she eats a good meal and she's done. Then
Right.
she'll be like, oh, I'm full. All in 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
like a baby.
We have to birth.
Oh my God. I don't even know.
Why are you imitating me smashing my burger down?
Yeah, what? I've never seen it.
What?
What?
Have you ever got out to lunch with her? Or
She
dinner?
smashes her burger.
Like you
so
get
she
a
can
burger.
like fit it in quicker
Do no to release the
to release the juice. Okay, I'm translating now.
Release the
Okay,
crap.
first word.
okay release the juice and two because sometimes I get a double burger.
They're high. They're
It's
high.
so I got to make it fit into my mouth. I can't. Just
So
be
one time,
getting
I'm gonna
extra
tell you this.
wrinkles.
This isn't even a hamburger. One time we were at the movie theater with our kids. And
What?
she was like, I haven't eaten. I got a hot dog. What? I left something in the
She'll
car or
eat
something.
anywhere. She doesn't
Wait,
give a
those are
shit.
good hot dogs at the movie theater.
I will eat anywhere if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I will eat anywhere.
So
She'll also.
I left something in the
Gotta go,
car or
gotta go.
something, and she's like, "Hold on, I'll go with you." And I swear on the Lord Jesus Christ.
Wait,
She's-
what?
She goes, "Hold on, I'll go with you," because she would do anything to not watch a movie.
I can't
I
sit
think I
still for
left
2
some
hours.
stuff in the car, like maybe the
yeah,
sweatshirts.
we were going to Dick's. to
No,
go
we
over to-
we,
yeah, you
we
left
decided
them.
on that later. But she goes like she has her hot dog and she's like,
She just ate. The woman doesn't have a gag reflex.
that's how she ate the hot
I
dog.
was worried she was going to leave me behind with those kids at the movie theater.
Diana's crying with
But
laughter.
she
in there.
literally shoved that in. She go,
I don't like a wet hot
She
dog.
should be
but
one of those fire breathers.
You needed a wet hot dog.
I could
bun.
be the hot dog eating contest, but I hate a wet soggy bun.
Oh, I
That's
love
why
a hot,
I hate
I love
Italian
a-
beef.
I love soggy bread.
Oh, Italian beef. Gross.
Ooh.
You know,
Okay,
like
anyway.
Italian beefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like great.
When
fast.
I'm hungry, I
Yeah.
do tend to shove
But
it.
it was so funny. Anyway,
She dislocated her jaw like a.
speaking of that, like we're all on magnesium kicks. I get it, but
Oh my God, you know what happened to me the other day?
what?
What?
I was talking to my sister. I had just taken, okay, I don't know how many I take the capsules,
Yeah,
but mine they're like the powder
Liquid?
on the inside.
Powder?
Is that
Yeah.
how everyone's is? Because
Yeah.
some are like a hard pill.
Oh,
Well,
really?
yeah, some magnesium
Oh,
is
yeah.
a hard pill. They
Oh, I
have
didn't know
different kinds
that.
of pills for everything.
Okay.
So,
There's something. I just got these soft gels,
oh, I want those.
but
might
they're
be-
huge. It's bizarre.
Belching.
I wonder if my brand makes a soft gel.
I don't
the
know.
brand I use that I prefer that works. with
Same.
me-
I use the brand you told me. to.
Yeah. So I'm up to 3 now. I take 3 a night. And it's
Okay.
great. It works great for
All
me.
right.
Anyway.
Oh, I
I
upped
was-
it to 4. You told me 4. Is 4 too
fours,
much?
But no.
I'm the one that just takes them all the time.
I take 4 if I've had like a late caffeine,
I haven't
caffeinated
lately, though.
beverage.
It
Oh.
doesn't even affect my sleep.
Me either.
What? Well, we would know if you had an Aura ring. We could measure it. Anyway,
True.
I was talking to my sister.
I'll
I
get
had
one for Christmas.
Just taken them. Have you ever burped that? Like with all your
I
carbonated
take it at
beverage-
night.
Me too, but if I had dinner later than usual, my stomach's full and I take it, literally she was like, what the fuck just happened? A puff of smoke came out of
Was
came
it still
out of
in
my
your
mouth.
esophagus?
It must have been. I must not have had enough water to get it down or something. It was so disturbing. Anyway, just make sure you drink a lot of fluids when you
I'm
take.
a visual person, so I'm visually picturing it right now.
Yeah.
Diana talking a mile a minute, being pregnant, just like poof, a cloud of smoke comes out of her mouth.
That's literally how it happened.
And the friend has to acknowledge it, but she keeps talking.
My sister's
it
exact
didn't
words were,
happen.
what the fuck? Anyway, moving on.
Did it have any sort of odor
Yeah, it tastes like the disgusting flavor of the
of
magnesium.
a vitamin?
Ugh.
Magnesium, I mean, that's like a metal. What is that?
it's
Does
not a
anyone know
good
their
taste.
chemistry?
Well, I want everyone to
table?
experience it once,
Why?
just so you know how it
No,
tastes.
thank you.
Ugh, it was rough.
Did
Anyway.
you notice?
Yeah, I saw it. I was,
So you knew it was the magnesium, so you had just taken it?
Did you stop?
She can't even talk.
You're a child. Look at her. She's like giggling in
I
class.
wish I'd seen it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish I was there.
I know.
Life's unfair.
Why me always? I miss everything.
I do miss everything. It sucks.
So mine is about magnesium citrate. Do you guys know like the liquid magnesium citrate?
No.
There's
I
the
don't take
liquid
it.
bottle.
What does citrate do? What is that?
That's the pooper.
For your plumbing,
Oh.
if you will.
It's
Oh.
almost as strong, I think, as like, I mean, this is for like,
Oh, it makes you go.
this is for a clogged toilet.
Is
baby.
it like a milky substance? Is it clear?
No, it's clear. It tastes
Oh.
like Sprite.
I hear a prank coming on.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Oh,
Or revenge.
I
just need
use-
Visine.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good
Explosive
quick,
diarrhea.
quick, easy way to go. It's a great way to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work in a clinic a long time ago, and it was attached to a pharmacy. And
Fun.
we would go to the pharmacy. One of the girls was like,
Is this
Oh.
where you bought your Beanie Babies from?
yes,
Okay.
that's the pharmacy.
They also sold Beanie Babies.
Yes, well, up at the front,
Black
up
market
at the front,
Beanie Babies.
and
out the back.
she was like, "There's this stuff. It's magnesium, and if you drink it, you just go to the bathroom. And like we could do that like on Thursday, and we'll lose like 5 pounds and look super skinny on Friday,
On
Friday
Friday?
night before when we go out.
Oh.
Like you got to also like maybe take it Wednesday night, then poop all day Thursday,
At work.
For that.
and then you're skinny on Friday.
Oh, I'm going to try
you know?
that. So 2 days.
I
You
mean, I
recommend 2
didn't,
days.
we were all young bucks that
Stupid.
didn't have a lot to lose,
Yeah.
but you wanted to look like,
Yeah.
and
That was back when phentermine was sold on
Oh.
the shelves.
Our doctor used to just write them for
Yeah.
us. I could have had a heart problem. He'd be like, I don't care. Here you go. And anyway, because that's how he talked. Anyway,
I don't care.
It was terrible. It was like
It's uncomfortable,
life-changingly uncomfortable. So
like, how often were you using the restroom?
I couldn't leave near the toilet. I couldn't have driven anywhere.
Does it taste good?
It didn't taste bad.
I mean, why am I not doing this instead of a colonoscopy fluids?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they
don't know
taste
why.
bad anymore, I thought.
I don't know. I've never had.
I
a
thought they solved
colonoscopy.
that
I just
problem.
had that. It didn't taste
The
bad.
Yeah.
prep.
Yeah,
the
the
prep's
prep.
not bad anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I've
But
never had
like
it.
my mother-in-law
been
was
told.
very
I haven't had it.
constipated, like I don't know, like a year ago or something, and it dawned on me. I go, oh my god, what about this bill? And I was like, please only give her like half, and it was
The toilet was wrecked.
bad.
Oh my God! Did she like poop her
Yeah, I
pants?
mean, like she needed to go in and get hosed down, and
Oh,
Poor Bill. Oh,
Yeah, poor
Lord.
Bill.
Like,
God.
Bill had to hose her down?
well, I don't know, Bill did, but he told her what to do. He's
Yeah,
like, go in, shower, just sit in the shower.
yeah,
if
because
you
you
have
think
to.
it's a
But
fart, and
that was
it's
only
not.
half of a
So she
bottle,
was
so that wasn't good.
half
Maybe a
a
quarter
bottle.
next
That wasn't good advice.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was terrible
Yeah.
advice.
And it
Well, it
ended up,
was-
I didn't even go out Friday night
Because you were
my
still on the
tummy-
toilet.
Oh, my stomach was cramping still.
You are weirdly sensitive to stuff. I
Yeah,
wonder how I would do on it.
I don't
bet
know.
It'd be great.
like I'm
You're
like,
also sensitive.
no, I'm not sensitive.
no, she's
I'm
not.
sensitive to
She's
like
weird.
stimulants.
Okay.
That's what I'm sensitive to.
Oh yeah, B12 sends her through the roof.
I
Literally,
know.
Arash called me one night
He's like, no
or texted me. It was
B12.
like late, or I mean not late, but it was
Yeah,
like
you gave it to me
9:30 or
in the
10. He goes,
evening.
please don't ever give my wife B12 again.
She was like
I
on
was
the
freaking
ceiling.
out.
Boing,
I,
boing, boing,
we
boing,
took
boing.
Vincent
Yeah.
for a haircut. I couldn't sit still. He's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing." Shelly gave me B12. He's like, "That's it. That's what's wrong with you." One of the many
And that
things.
does not
I
do
am
that
like
to me.
such the opposite of Diana. Like, I wish I had a little bit of that energy
Yeah,
because I'm just
no.
like
No, it's exhausting. That's why I,
deadpan.
It is
yeah,
exhausting.
but that's
why
then I'm
she
like,
crashes
oh,
out.
It's 6
Yeah.
p.m. I've
Yeah.
tuckered out. I've used all my energy through the day.
But I am the person, like if you give me like codeine or Oxycontin or any of those big drugs, it makes me hyper.
Really?
Hyper.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I am a little sensitive. And then the children's Benadryl knocks me out for 2 days. Children's Benadryl. Yeah, it sucks.
Hmm.
I know.
Interesting, because you've
Yeah.
got that redhead blood.
Oh,
flow.
maybe.
Oh.
I think that's why you're an anomaly.
Yeah, but they always need more stuff.
I do. I need more
painkiller
Novocaine.
stuff. But you might have like a. Does codeine have a caffeine effect, like a stimulant effect?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know anything about it.
No, if you got codeine, you'd go right to sleep. or Oxycontin or oxymoron.
No, I've taken no, not Oxycontin.
The-
What's the one they give you after like a C-section?
Oxy.
Oxycontin.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I have taken it.
Yeah, it made me like literally after I had Cameron, because I had a C-section with Cameron. I was vacuuming. I was cleaning. I was putting things together.
Oh.
It was like
It was a
take-
miracle drug
it
for
was a
Shelley.
miracle.
I'm vacuuming, people.
So sleepy time
Everybody
stuff
take note.
wakes you up.
Yeah,
Okay. So that's very, in line with some ADHD stuff.
yeah.
I was gonna say,
No, I remember one time I said that to Diane. I go, "You think I'm ADHD?" And there was other people in the room, and they're like, "Yes," like all in unison.
I think it's a superpower. So
I
do
don't
that.
think you're ADHD. I think you're ADD.
Whatever.
Potentially.
What's the H?
Hyper.
hyperactive. I think you got some hyperactivity.
I get a little
Yeah.
hyper.
I think she has.
In comparison to Diana, I look very calm,
True.
but I'm not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay,
Mm,
it's not a competition.
all right. I won.
You both win. You're both messed up.
You
both
both
have
get
a-
a medal today.
Both have a touch of the tism.
Okay, who's this? Fast so you could get drunker quicker.
Shelley.
Drunk quicker.
Oh, that same girl also
Oh, man,
told us
she was full of advice.
she was fun.
I wonder where she is now.
She was like, "Yeah, don't eat like if it was Friday. Don't eat all day. Don't only water and coffee.
You'll
and
get drunk and
so
sicker
you'll get drunk
quicker.
faster." I was like,
That's the worst advice.
Yeah.
and
I mean,
back
unless you're
then-
on a budget, then it's good advice.
No, because then you're gonna throw up. That's
I
a
know,
problem.
but-
it's not
okay.
gonna be a good night.
Then you just have one or two drinks.
My advice has always been carbs when you drink,
Yeah. Okay.
because then you don't.
Not if you're paying for your own drinks. It's not a good idea.
I know, but not like too much. But otherwise, I mean, I had too many drinks. If on an empty stomach, I would be puking. That would make me puke.
Well, stick
Yeah.
with beer. You won't puke.
I always puked with beer.
With beer?
Yeah.
don't
I
think
can
I've
puke with
ever
anything.
puked with beer.
But yeah, I didn't do back then. It was really hard to fast. Like when you were younger,
yeah.
it was like 2 p.m. You're like, "Oh, take me to the hospital. I haven't eaten." So anyway,
What else? Cinnamon on a spoon.
what's
Okay.
that?
Okay. So
Is that some old wives' tale someone taught you?
there was, those, okay, I guess this whole genre could be, all the TikTok trends, like there was the Tide Pod, eating the Tide Pod. That was like a trend / advice. There's all
That's
those things.
advice.
Well, it's not advice. It's I don't know.
It was a
way to
trend.
kill your friend. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that was advice.
So this was just a few years ago. We lived here and we were in Flagstaff with a group of people. One of those people was an RN. And the current trend at the time on social media was cinnamon, eating dry powder cinnamon. on
Oh, that's
stew.
terrible.
So I was like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. That
for
sounds
what
gross.
reason?
Just because it's funny. Just like
It's
the
a
Todd
trend.
Bennett.
Oh, you have like a reaction?
Yeah. So,
Oh, it's
so this
terrible.
RN lady who Arash is friends with the husband, and she's like, yeah, you should do it. So he does it. He's coughing and choking. like, in front
Terribly.
of it was horrible.
Yeah.
So that was bad advice that she gave.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I have to say about that. But when I was coming up with
So it's
that
just funny to watch people struggle.
and choke. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
They should
I
go
mean, I
on.
guess you don't die, but your mouth
That
is.
way.
If you're
Website.
really into like slapstick comedy or people falling or hurting
Yeah.
themselves, you'll love this.
It's
Yeah.
really bad. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, imagine eating like baking soda, like something
Yeah.
powdery.
it's
and-
like that one challenge where you try to drink a whole like Mountain Dew or soda in one sip. No, you can't do it. Like you can't chug a whole soda in one setting or
she
something.
can
Yeah, I was
without
gonna say
coming
what.
up for air.
what's the
Yeah.
problem?
No, you can't breathe. You have to chug it all, and it immediately like comes out of your
You
body.
have to. You can't breathe through your mouth, only your nose.
I can't remember, but there is a challenge.
I can do it. How
And
big is it?
everybody says that,
How
and they
big
can't
is
do
it?
it. I think it's like
not
a
the
can
2
of
liter.
soda.
It's this,
I
right?
can't remember if it's a 2.
100%. I can down this and
In
not
one sip.
come
But
out
you
of my
can't.
mouth.
You can't like come up. You have to drink the whole thing.
Okay.
Like if you chug a beer.
Okay.
It's like you chug a soda.
I can.
But
I can
No,
Isn't
it's
do
it-
not
both.
a soda. It might be Mountain Dew or Sprite or
something
one of
specific?
those. It's a specific
I'll
soda.
find out.
Like you can't drink a gallon of milk because you will throw up
Oh,
without throwing
Milk
up.
was a bad choice.
Well, that used to be
Um,
a big like fraternity prank or haze. Someone died.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Um.
I
Good
feel like
advice.
Bo might have.
Oh,
uh,
Yes, my husband. I was like, Bo, kind sir, we're trying to figure out what's good and bad advice for this episode. And he's like, my wife gives me bad advice all the time. That's how he talks.
I forgot to ask Bill. What was Bo's
He's
bad
like,
advice?
yeah, my wife told me that when I married her, I would save money. Well, that's a lie.
Why? Because taxes? Why?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, yeah, because when you file your taxes as a married human as opposed to a single, there are tax breaks. That's what I meant. I didn't say I'd become cheaper.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
You got to stay in your lane of like your marriage. So yeah, he married right in his lane.
And then that's
funny.
it.
That's all you
That's
got.
all?
That's all the advice. What about, okay, is there any like hair advice or has a friend ever asked you for advice and you didn't want to say that looks terrible on you or that's not flattering or you should change your
No,
shape?
you know me. I tell you.
Always, even as a teenager, even in high school when your friend asked?
Yes.
That one frumpy lady that was at the school dance?
There's a frumpy lady?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
You were at like a parents' night out. And there was like a frumpy lady, and you're like, yeah, well, I
The
know
lady
her.
that showed you her cooter.
Oh, geez, guys. What was I supposed to just walk up and be like,
Why'd
you
you-
look bad?
Why?
That's not advice.
It's a helpful criticism, constructive criticism.
Lord, the things that happen.
No, but that is so random. And what does that have to do with advice? Like,
No,
I
I'm
don't
just trying to-
understand where you're going
saying-
with this.
and I
You
guess my
threw
question-
me.
My
You
question
really
is,
threw me.
My question is, like, when you're a kid and you're like, oh, that does not look good on her.
No, I didn't tell people when I was young.
I didn't tell him when I was young.
I was shy as hell. believe
Yeah,
it or
I
not.
didn't tell people. Also, like, what's funny is like kids don't talk to each other. Like Layla will, or Cameron or whatever. Like Cameron had a completely new haircut, and I was like, anybody say anything about your hair? And he's like, no.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, no.
At length.
I know.
And my kids, I'll go, oh, your outfit looks so cute today.
Yes.
How many people
Did
told you it
anybody
was cute?
compliment your outfit all the time? Like,
Callan
especially
goes
with
to like,
Layla.
Mom, people don't do that.
Yes.
I'm like, are you kidding?
Yes.
I compliment like 10 people a day.
Me
I'm like,
too.
love your hair.
Yes,
Love your
yes.
outfit.
You do it in middle school. It has to be so horrifically bad that they comment or
Oh.
so shockingly good. But if
Okay.
you're anywhere in the range, you're not getting a comment.
Oh, I was
What
going to
is
say, I think
shockingly
that
good?
that's
Like
how
if you
we
had a
were.
glow up, if you were real
Yeah.
uggo one day and you come in with a big glow up,
Dang.
then maybe you get in a comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no
I don't
comments.
know. I don't know.
That's a
I didn't-
terrible, terrible way to live. Kids.
Yeah, same.
That's a big range.
I agree.
I don't like that.
Any good advice you guys ignore?
I mean, I ignore advice all the time if I don't want to do it.
Oh, I took my own advice one time. This is funny. Well,
Okay.
it's not funny. It actually bothers me.
What?
I sold 2 of my homes right before the biggest housing booms in the history of housing booms. Like right before. Like I
Oh.
sold one of my homes, get this, September of 2019.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Tell me. What
Is that right
happened.
before it crashed?
Right before COVID happened
Oh,
and
and
the
then
housing
it
prices
skyrocketed.
went like this.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
That was a tricky time because a lot of people thought it was going the opposite
I
way.
know. And investors were buying it. I just ran down the street and found the investors because I'm a real estate agent. I could have just put it on the market or whatever. And I just went down the street and I told them, this is the price I want for this house. I have the only 5-bedroom house on this street. You'll make a lot of money if you flip it or whatever. And boy, did they,
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought I made a great deal. I did not in
Oh.
comparison.
They're like suckers.
So yeah, anyway, yeah. I don't know. The housing market's tricky.
All right. All right, ladies, is this a wrap? And do we have a you want to know what I hate?
I got it. You know what I hate?
What?
So just recently, I've told you guys I've bought like a bunch of shoes this week, right? I have wide feet, but they're not long, right?
Okay.
I wish that more shoe places, I hate that most shoe places don't have wide, like a
Okay,
constant
Grandma.
wide, right? Because like,
Like
look,
you don't have to special order. You mean like it's
Did
in
you guys
store?
plan this today? By the way?
no,
Oh.
no, because look, my toe's right here, but it fills up the whole gap side to side, right? So if I could get an 8 wide, it'd be cool. Like, why not? Why don't you? Why is New
They don't sell that
Balance-
on store and online.
Not Vans,
Not online.
not Nike.
Not any cool store. If
Well,
you
New
want
Balance is
soft,
supposedly
if you want
cool.
the SOFFT brand, they come.
Naturalizer or whatever.
Naturalizer might come in.
Naturalizer.
I can't
New
even say it.
Balance, they might come in.
New Balance has wide, and
Yeah.
they're supposedly. I
Brooks.
was told by a very good resource that New Balance is the hot shit.
It has been for some time.
Yeah,
now.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. So I would like all shoe brands to give me a wide, throw me a wide.
Okay.
You know,
You're not gonna get it.
I know. I just hate it.
Okay.
You know,
That
because
would
look,
bug
my
me.
my shoe looks like a ski.
No,
I get it. I
doesn't.
get it. No
but
one
here's
would
my
notice
toe.
that unless you pointed that out. I would have never noticed that.
There's my toe.
But that would bug me.
Yeah.
I hear ya.
You know, okay, on that note,
I have a
hate-
beautiful slim foot, so I wouldn't
Yes.
understand.
Like a witch, like a long, beautiful foot with your long, beautiful fingernails.
Do I have long fingernails?
You have piano
And
hands,
fingers.
Like you have long fingers.
I
Do
say I call them witch
like
fingers.
pretty, like you could play the
Oh, they
piano.
look wrinkly.
Anyway, I do hate that don't come in half sizes. That makes me crazy.
Yeah.
Uggs. What's the other one?
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
They don't.
These stupid shoes. P448.
Adidas does.
They do. Oh, I just ordered wrong
100%.
2 times.
I
Okay.
always get 8.5 because they run big.
Okay. Anyway, so the shoes that don't come in half sizes, that bugs me because I'm always the half.
Okay, half or wide. Give it to me.
Always got to be difficult, you two.
Give it to me, baby.
Even in your shoes.
All right,
Mhm.
ladies, that's a wrap. Shutting it down. Bye for now.
Let me
Crack it.
open my.